Hey guys, my name is Jesse Ramsey. I'm a welding instructor over at Lincoln College of Technology over at Denver. Today I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about how to convert decimals into fractions. This happens quite a bit on the job. You might come across some prints. Engineers like to mix it up with us a little bit. Sometimes you'll get them in fractions, sometimes you'll get them in decimals. It's important to know how to convert decimals into fractions because obviously, our tape measures are not designed to read decimals, at least not the ones that we use normally out in the field. So our tape measures are divided in eighths, sixteenths, quarter inches, and half inch. So today, that's what we're going to talk about a little bit. So step one. Let's say that we're gonna go ahead and start out with a very simple one. Okay, 0.75. Now, the very first step is to turn that into a fraction. All right, so we're going to turn that or divide that over 1. So now we have 0.75 over 1. All right. Now, for every number that is past the decimal, you're going to want to add a 0. All right. So what we're going to do is multiply this by 100. And then multiply this by 100. Okay? And the 2 zeros there because there's 2 numbers past the decimal point. All right? Once we do that, sorry guys, I have the tiniest whiteboard in the world here. So thank you for bearing with me. Here we go. Now we're at once you multiply those, you end up with 75 over 100. Once you get 75 over 100, you're going to go ahead and divide that further by 5, which equals 15 over 20. Okay? Now, as I said before, the increments on the tape measure do not go to 20. We've got eighths, we've got sixteenths. Sometimes we even have 30 seconds, no 20s. All right, so we're going to take 15 over 20, and we're going to divide that by 5 again. Okay, now this is called simplifying, so that we can get down to those numbers where we need it to be. So 15 divided by 5 is going to be 3, and 20 divided by 5 is 4, and now we have 3/4. Okay, and that is on the tape measure. So that's how you do that. Now we can do a little bit more challenging one just to make sure you got it down. Okay, so we're going to start with step 1, which is to turn the decimal into a fraction. And the way we do this is we're going to go with 0.625. We're going to make that a fraction by putting it over 1. Okay. Now this time there are 3 numbers past the decimal point. So now you're going to want to add 3 zeros. So this is going to be times 1,000, and this is going to be times 1,000. Okay. Now, once you do that, you end up with 625 over 1,000. Okay. Once we do that, now we're going to divide it. This time we're going to use the 2 numbers, right, for the first division. So we're going to divide 625 by 25. And we're going to divide 1,000 by 25. Okay? Let's see here. Now, once you do that, you're going to come up with 25 over 40. So now when we have the 5 right there, that's what we're going to use to simplify this further. Okay. So 25 divided by 5 equals 5, and 40 divided by 5 equals 8. So now we're left with 5/8. Okay. All right, guys, that does it. That does it for today. Thank you for joining me. Hope all of you guys are staying safe out there, practicing social distancing, and check back later. Thanks.